everyone, I hope you all are doing really well. Welcome back to my channel, Budget with Sass. My dog is next to me, so if you can hear him huffing and puffing or yawning, I apologise. He just wants to sit in the sun with me, so apologise for that. I've also got the washing machine going. I just never find the right time. There's always some type of background noise, so just bear with me. So this is week 2's check-in. I'll do cash stuffing separately again. The only reason I did it last week is just to catch up, struggling with time. I just wanted to get it out the way, but I want to be back to normal this week. So 2 videos, check-in, cash stuffing, and then I'm really starting to look at my budget and what has changed and stuff. So I'll get back to you on another video of that really soon. I just haven't figured out what needs to be moved around and what to concentrate on going forward. So once I figured that out, I'll let you know. But anyway, so yes, we are week 3 stuffing. So it is actually Sunday, and I went out yesterday, which was Saturday. It was an impromptu day out with my friend. I hadn't seen her since December, so I had to spend some bits that I needed on my card, but I fixed those, and then the stuffing and that will be just correct from going forward. So it's all fine now. So let's quickly see where we are at. So I've been doing so much stuff around the house today. It's no exception. Me and my other half got an absolutely manic day, but this is priority. I want to get back to some consistent videos, so it's on hold until I finish my videos. Let's start with Saturday. So let's zoom in a tiny bit more. So I haven't got to zoom in tons. Right, so last Saturday, I was going to put 50 in, but I decided not to do as much driving, so I just put 40 in at the time. So only spent 40 in petrol in the end. I did some Easter crafts for going to my partner's mum and dad's house, and some little bits. So that I already put in my spending. It slightly went over. I only put £10 in my spending. So the £5.50 just comes from my normal spending that I had in there. So Tesco. So Tesco's went over. So I only had £100, but I took out extra £50. So this last week I actually had 150 for shopping. And the only reason it went over was, which I didn't know, because it's a bank holiday Easter, oh my God, all the meat was reduced. And it was reduced to more than it usually is in Tesco's. And it was all the meats that I usually get. So like the 5% fat, lean mince, there was chicken. There was so much stuff. So I ended up just kind of filling my trolley with lots of reduced meat and filled up our freezer in our garage. So it was a bit of a food hole, and that's the reason why I went over. But I just took the £50 extra from food to cover it, but it was well needed. So hopefully that will save me quite a bit of money in the weeks to come, and I might even use some of it for our holiday, because I'm making the dinner for the Friday and I'll prep it before we leave. So we've got mince. I think we're going to do a massive tray of lasagna with a salad and stuff and take it with us, and when we get there we just shove it in the oven and relax for the evening. So yes, that's really good prepping for that. So that was Tesco's. Easter Sunday, didn't spend any money on that day. We had a really lovely day at my partner's parents. And then the Monday, which was the bank holiday, didn't do any spending then either. Just kind of relaxed, chilled with the family at home. So Tuesday we went out, me and my little girl went out with my cousin. And we went to the cinema, but I get cinema tickets free with our bank. We get like 6 a year, so I used 2 cinema tickets, so I didn't actually have to spend any money on the cinema. But in the cinema I got myself just a little tiny amount of like picnic sweets, so that was for me. We went to the pound shop and pound stretchers because my daughter was going to a party the next day, which I actually completely forgot about. And it was like a colour party, so each of her friends all dressed up in one colour. She was pink, and then you take like a little tray of pink treats. So we went to the pound shop and got like pink sweets, pink cakes, pink marshmallows and stuff, so for her to take. So we've done that, and we also got some bits for the cinema. My daughter's not really too keen on cinema popcorn and stuff, so we just bought some from the pound shops. And then I bought some extras for my cousin's kids as well, and then she bought some other things for my little one. Anyway, so we bought a few bits, and I bought what else did I bought a few things for like the cupboard in our house. So that was just out of my weekly spending. And then I put £15 in there for eating out. We had a McDonald's outside the cinema. When you give the kids the option of what they want, it seems to be all they say, but you know, we just went with it. Then the Wednesday, like I said, I completely forgot about a present, so we just got her a voucher and a card, which I just about had enough in my spending to cover that. So I was like, oh, phew. So that was Tuesday and Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we decided to make homemade pizzas and made the dough from scratch and everything. I was so proud of myself, but we had a few toppings we needed, so I just popped to the Co-op because I had 150 in there, so I had a little bit left over. And then on Friday we had a family takeout from our joint money, which was lovely. And then we kind of just chilled in all day, and oh, it was really nice. I say all day, I had work, so we chilled in all afternoon. Yeah, so that was my week. No unbudgeted spend in that week. Yeah, and then yesterday I had my nails done, which was quite expensive, but they are lovely now. What I've decided to do is take the acrylics off. We have got so much stuff to do around the house. I've got so many reports and stuff to be typing up for work. I just couldn't deal with the long nails. So what I've done is I've had them removed, and I've just had build gel and them gelled, because eventually I will be going back to me gelling them myself. But the build gel is just a little bit stronger, and hopefully I won't chip them. And then, yeah, once the house is put back in order, to some sort of order, I can go back to doing them myself. So, yeah, so that was kind of my week. Yeah, so I corrected my girls' day and my nails yesterday, so that's all fine. So I do have the market next Saturday. I'm 100% going. I'm really excited about it. It's another job that I've got to do, which I'm going to do tomorrow. When I get back from work, I'm actually physically going to work tomorrow, which is lovely. So I'm going to get back, and then I'm going to prep for the market, and I'm super excited about it. My little girl's going to come help me. She's really on it to help with the market this week. I feel like the one I had last month, I just wasn't ready for it. I wasn't up for it. Really up for it this Saturday. I'm really looking forward to it. So fingers crossed I make some money to boost up my budget. So yeah, so that is my budget for this week. Right, so that's budget book out the way. Let's have a look what I've got in my purse. So food has got £7 in there. So I will just put that straight in my jar, which actually doesn't have that much change in here because last week I changed it over, didn't I? So that's £7 this week into the jar. Let's hope I'll have more next week because I've got all that meat. So next week my partner is home, but the week after, before we go on holiday, he's away. So I'm hoping that will mean, you know, it's less lunches and stuff. So yes, that will help to bring my food shop down. So petrol, I've got £10 to stuff. Spending, I've got the last of the change. No eating out money because we spent that on the McDonald's. And I am cleared. So the £10 that I've just unstuffed, at the moment all I'm doing is building up my daughter's birthday fund for decorations, which I've got a nice long list. So I'm going to price it all up and get those last bits. And then this one will actually be emptying out in the next few weeks. Probably the next week actually, because her birthday's at the end of the month. So I have got to get into gear. So putting that 10 in there. We've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 5, 10, 15. Is that right? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15, 25. No, I can't count. So 125 in there. We've added a few more kids onto her party, which is a couple of friends from her old school that she hasn't seen in a while. And so yeah, so I will need some of that to adjust the party amount, and that will include then obviously more food and stuff. So that will need to be adjusted. And then I have now got £11 towards the penny saving challenge, which I'll wait for my cash stuff in. So that is everything checked off, check-in for week 2. I'm going to go over and do my cash stuff in now. So that is me for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and pop a comment if you've got anything to say. And once again, I'm really sorry about my washing machine. My conservatory's off my kitchen. There's nothing I can do. There's no doors. And I need to try and get as much done. I'm multitasking today. But anyway, thank you so much. And I will speak to you all really soon. See you later.